Welcome to HTML4 video series. This is part 49 and we are going live today with our website. But before that we need to open a Coffee Cup and make sure everything is up and running. So you know our project is residing at my desktop and I need to double click on it. Okay, so it will open the project and I can see all my files and everything here. By the way, all these files were there, within the pages directory. I generally keep the files in the directory to keep the things organized, the CSS files, the styles, the JavaScript files, and etc, etc. But right now I feel keeping these files outside would be okay, right? Actually in my case I need it, so I moved the files out, and now I have opened the file, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the local preview, and I see that this is my local website. You can see the URL from where the page is being served, and you can see our pages are right down there. Nothing has changed much, so this is the typical who we are, right? Next thing, we need to understand the plan, that how we are going to deploy this website. Now there's a thing you need to understand when it comes to a deployment. Deployment means you develop something here, okay, and you preserve some space in the external world. I'm sorry, not the external world. You preserve a space, a box, okay, which the whole world can see, okay, and this is a place we put our content from here to here, right? This is called as deployment in my terms, okay. Okay, so what I did is, if you look at my website, this is a normal website, okay. It has some content over here which you can see. This is again an HTML content which I have prepared, and this is a different bit of content. Right now we want this content to go live, but not here. Like I said, I have reserved a special place for you guys, and that special place is htmltest.sufferingitbastards.com, right? So that's what I explained in the diagram, right? So that's our place. Now how this place got created I will explain you in the next video, but for now our aim is whatever content you are seeing over here, we don't want that. Instead of that, what we want is, we want this to be present in here. So for that we need a special tool. I have a special tool which moves the file from one place to another place. That means it will move my local files to my server files, and the name of the tool is FileZilla, right? And that tool is right here. Okay, so let me hit F5 and let me explain you something about this tool. This tool is helping me to move my content from local to remote, onto my box, live box, what I have explained over here, right? And on the left hand side I can see my machine completely, right? And we know that our project is on the desktop, and these are the files we have been working with. Now next thing is, I need to watch the right hand side where I can see a lot of directories over here. Now I need to push my content in HTML test. So I am seeing HTML test is over here, which has some default content, right? It has some index.html file, whatever you are seeing over here. So now next what I'm going to do is, I'm going to Control A on my left hand side. I'm going to leave the CPF and CPFS file, and then I'm going to move all my content onto the right hand side. The moment I do that, you can see the plus sign. It's telling me that I'm trying to move my content over here, right? And you can see the content is moving, and you can see the transfer and everything at the bottom. And I'll say, alright, there is an index page over there itself, so I would like to replace with my index page. So hit OK, and you can see we have successful transfers which has done, and you can see all our pages what were here, right? They have moved over here. Now go and let's check. Now instead of doing the enter, I will simply do the refresh, and you can see this whole local site has moved onto our remote website, right? So actually we are live now. Home, okay, about us, I mean, a lot of things are happening right now. Why us, right? All the content is visible, our contact as form as well. So why don't I go to Coffee Cup quickly, okay? And let's see if I'm not lying. I'm going to contact us page, and there is my contact us slash. I'm putting a test in here, I'm saving, and I'm closing the Coffee Cup. Okay, in the contact us you can see the content is something like this. Now using the FileZilla, I will simply move my contact us over here onto the right hand side. I will simply say overwrite, and once the transfer is completed, I will come here and I will simply refresh my page. So you can see the changes what we made on the local, and then it moved to server via FileZilla has appearing. I'm sorry, it's appearing over here, right? So this is good. This is kind of a thing we needed. So as you can see, using, doing some few clicks, we are very much capable of, deploying our websites within a fraction of seconds. But for that, there are two important things to be noticed. This is number one, we need to know how do I get this, how do I configure this. This is very important. Number two is Mr. FileZilla, which helps me to transfer the files. The description which I gave you was simply enough, but we will go more in detail in the next video to understand how this system works, right? So now you guys are very much capable of deploying a website and doing things. Alright, so I hope you like this video, and if you does, then please subscribe to my channel and share this video with your friends, and thank you for watching this video. Good night and take care.